Hello everybody, good day to you all. Today I'm talking about WandaVision Season number 1, Episode number 3, now in color. This was directed by Matt Shakeman. In this episode here, they're doing another version in the homage to people like the Partridge Family and the Brady Bunch. They kind of combine those things together. In this episode, Wanda has her babies. She has her twin boys in this episode right here, Billy and Tommy. And you see the journey along getting in there, and the growth and the speedy growth of the babies growing inside of her, and all the wackiness involved within that too. It's still got that whole sitcom vibe thing going on here. But in this episode here, a little bit of reality creeps in, because it starts off showing some glitches. Like you have Herb cutting his hedges, and then all of a sudden he starts cutting through his wall, which in a way kind of I think representing the fact that he's trying to break out of here himself, but he can't. You got the doctor, who look like he's saying he's going on vacation, also trying to escape. You realize he can't. And a lot of times in this episode, it seems like the people are aware of what's going on around them, but they just can't escape it, and so they're just going on with it because that's just the part they're supposed to play, which is even more creepy. Like you have some awareness of what's happening, you know something's wrong, but you can't do anything about it. And no matter how hard you try to break out of this world or break out of the role you're playing, you can't. And you see them kind of trapped in this world, and it's kind of affected them in weird, strange ways. And the only person who I'm not worried about is Agnes, who I think is Agatha Harthen, who is the witch. So I think she's fully aware of what's going on, and she's just playing a role because she just wants to make sure Wanda stays on track. Maybe I'm not exactly so sure. I'm not exactly sure about that as well, because you have Wanda having her kids, and anytime anybody tried to break loose, like Vision was first. Vision started looking around the world that he's in, started saying something's wrong here, and he's telling Wanda, I don't think this world is right. Something's wrong, and all of a sudden the scene just cut and went back to the beginning before we first started talking to her, and I said, oh no. That's how you know that Wanda's in control. Wanda's in control of this, and she knows exactly what's happening, but she's so busy trying to hold on to the fantasy world that she's like, nah, no reality here. I don't want it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. And even though you're not real, you're not going to break it from it either. So back to where it was. Boop, and then oh no. And then when Geraldine, aka Monica Rambeau, said Pietro's name, because first of all, it was slowly. Wanda was starting to break out of her own little fantasy world she was in when she said she was a twin. And she mentions her brother, and then she starts. Then you heard a little bit of an accent come out here too, and she started singing to her children in her native language, and all that is and then you start to see the veil start to fade away from Geraldine, and then she said your brother was killed by Ultron, and I even I felt all this. My butt says out there, oh no, I tensed up. I said no. And then when you saw Wanda's face, where it went from like the cute perky thing to this straight on like, I'm going to kill you now, and I just I got all nervous, and her tone switched. She said, what did you say? What did you say, my brother? And then you see like Monica sort of like faded in and out of this world. I just what? I don't know what you're talking about. And next thing you know, she was gone. So this episode was fantastic. It was amazing. Tensions are high, things are going crazy. I don't know where this show going to go from the next episode. I mean, it's still going to be in this whole sitcom world, but at the same time, how dark is it going to get, how crazy is it going to get, I don't know. But I'm looking forward to finding out. The acting on this show is done so well because they do such a great job doing this whole sitcom thing. But when you saw the tone switch and you saw how Wanda's switched after this, I thought Elizabeth Olsen did an amazing job with that as well too. I mean, all the actors are fantastic. I'm enjoying this show. It's so, the thing is though, how this show is like gets very like a lot of mixed reviews. Some people love it, some people don't like it at all, and it's so weird to me. Like there's in this fandom, we get a lot of people saying Marvel does the same thing all the time. All the movies are exactly alike. Blah 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 blah. You want something different. You want something original. You want something blah blah. And then you give them something original. They say no. We want what we want before. You wanted that. You wanted that in here. Like you can't get something original and then add for the same. So you got an original, you got something different, and now a lot of people don't like it. It's just kind of weird to me. Like it's so funny. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the show. I love the pace and everything because I think as though I haven't read the issues with Wanda had her twins, but I did read House of M. I did read that. And Wanda has this way of trying to cope with things not go right with her, and so she's to fix it into a world she wants it to be. And then when reality steps in, things go crazy from there. So I already knew how this thing was going to go, and I was prepared for the whole sitcom situation. I was looking forward to that. But the thing I didn't understand, I didn't know what was going to happen next, was the little twist of darkness in here as well too. The creepy factor that's also there. It's not in your face like this, rah, but it's very subtle, and it's very it makes you feel uneasy, like something's wrong, like you're in this world too, and you're laughing at the jokes and everything. At the same time, there's an undertone that's slowly creeping in here, saying something's not right here. And every time it creeps in, you get a little more creepy, like this, like a little more creeped out, like this. Oh no, and then this episode right here really ended up a little bit more. Now I'm looking forward even more to the next episode. I just wow, well done. I'm enjoying the show. I'm really enjoying the show. So leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of WandaVision. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it, you will enjoy having watching it too. To give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. And also, I have a link down below to certain online shops that I sell merchandise on, and buy some stuff. I really would appreciate it a whole lot. So like I always say, in my dreams of a life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.